came momentarily, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. Tyler Matzek is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing, and from there, that's when the problems usually arise. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Starling Marte. A move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Showing bunt here on the opening pitch, but that's in there as we get underway. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just one win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortune. And this is what you want when you're facing a young starter. Get him in the stretch right away, make him uncomfortable out there. He's in trouble already after a leadoff single.
Gregory Polanco will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. First offering on the way. Pitch is a Colgan.
All about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job in the second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
He's set. Now the pitch. Runs up to bunt, and he gets it down to the right side. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
And even right here in the first inning, you can see they're going to play a little bit more conservatively to make sure they can get at least 1 out of this. And that sacrifice moves the leadoff man now to third base with just 1 out.
Stepping in now, Corey Hart, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out to a right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
And after getting shut out the last time they took the field, they didn't wait too long to get on the board here, and that's going to make it a 1-0 lead. They're off and running here in the very first inning.
Neil Walker will dig in now with a chance to do some damage here. And as you can see on that graphic, he enters play 8th in the National League in RBIs.
Looking good, Rocky.
Now the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. For Hart, make it 21 doubles now on the year. Pause, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with one out, you got to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out, even though the guy moves to third.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
The 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw is dropped at first. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
I want you to watch this throw here. You know, this isn't in the dirt. It's not in the sun. It's right there. But he just drops it. No real explanation. Just a bad error.
Into the box now, Ty Kelly. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pirates lead it 2-0. Batting order for the Rockies looks like this. They'll go to work against a former #1 overall pick out of UCLA, the hard-throwing right-hander Garrett Cole. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. DJ LeMahieu.
For the Rockies, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that misses low and away, ball one. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Here's the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
Ready now on 1-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Marte comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
David Dahl will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate.
All right, David. Get it going, Rocky.
First pitch coming. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
One strike now from Cole. A swing and the bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
And I'll tell you what, I wouldn't trade places with that guy for anything. I mean, this would sting on a 95-degree afternoon in Arlington. But on a cold night like this, he's going to be feeling that for a couple of hours. That's called a good old-fashioned jam sandwich.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The average coming in at 266, 18 homers, and 66 driven in. The 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Jordy Mercer will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Jordy Mercer.
Come on now, let's get here.
Now the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Garrett Cole will be the batter. Now here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Here comes a 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Carlos Gonzalez will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Here's the first offering. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
Nolan Arenado will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch coming. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. So it appears he's going to leave the game here as he favors that left leg. Hoping that it's not too serious, however, as he's able to get off on his own power. Lees will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 58.
Down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. And here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
They've had things coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Comes set, now the pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Morno waits the 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Now the 1-2. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
Willeen Rosario will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch to him, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
The next pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
A man on third with 2 down. The 1-1 home. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, he's got to get with the program here. Now, that's an important run down there at third. He can't be chasing pitches like that.
Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two outs here with a runner at third. Here now the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. Starling Marte is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, he nearly got him with the last pitch, and now this one does come in and get him pretty good. I think I'd be angry, too. That's just not right.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Marte off for second. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now a snap throw to first. And he'll dive back in. Comes set. Now the pitch. He'll try it again from first. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And this is one dude that's tough to phase out there. Now, after getting hit by the pitch, he says, all right, man, you're going to pay for that. He's into scoring position now on the stolen base.
One on the way. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Hart.
Corey Hart will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. First pitch coming. And he takes ball one.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. One 0 on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
One, 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Here comes a 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Inside the throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they've got to figure out some way to shut down this running game. And I think it has to start out there on the mound with maybe the guy holding on to the ball a little bit longer or showing a couple different looks, because they've been reading him like a book so far.
Full count offering on its way. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, the stolen base pays off right here with a run. Now, maybe he scores from first on this ball anyway. I'm not sure. But he doesn't really have to worry about it, and he doesn't have to worry about a play at the plate either. He'll walk home on the RBI double.
Here's Neil Walker. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and he's retired, one away.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Run the runner down.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Standing in now, Ty Kelly. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Just a four-seam fastball that time. Nothing too out of the ordinary. It just sort of looked like it got on him just a little bit quicker than he expected. And they're going to hit him with a passed ball for that one. That's called laziness.
Get out of here, Pirates!
The 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 4 and the Rockies nothing. Trevor Story will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. First offering on the way. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Tyler Matzek will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Now the first pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball is bunted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this is why you have your speediest outfielder in center field. He doesn't have to be your best outfielder, but he's got to be able to track some things down, and this is why they've got him out there right now. What a brilliant play.
Come on, David.
In now, David Dahl, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
No strikes.
1-0 pitch now. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
Come on, Rocky!
Here comes the 1-1. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Rockies strand one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jordy Mercer will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
First pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Here's the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
This is nothing more than a great pitch here on 2-2. Just a changeup that totally bottoms out right there. Very tough to do anything with that.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. Now, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, no, he hasn't earned it.
1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
The 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here he comes on 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Yeah, Rocky!
3-2, here it comes. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Lees will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Let's turn 2.
First pitch coming. And he pops up the bunt attempt.
Rocky.
Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
All right, let's hold him.
He's ready now, the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Go back to Pittsburgh.
Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Get out of here, Pirates.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Here's another 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-0. Charlie Blackmon will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Come on, Rocky.
Now here it comes.
Here we go.
Hard hit to third. A quick out number 1.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Let's go, Gonzalez.
So 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. A reminder, we're back at it here tomorrow night on the show for Game 3 of this 4-game set as you get a look there at the pitching matchup we'll have in store for us tomorrow night. Nolan Arenado will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. In the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail here 4-0. Gregory Polanco will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Right fielder, Gregory.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Christian Bergman is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Corey Hart will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do.
Hey, lead it towards second.
First pitch coming. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's probably thinking, if they just could have left that starter in a little bit longer. And he was 2 for 2 against him. Not so fortunate against his successor.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Let's go, Rocky.
Runners on first with 1 down. Walker waits on the 1-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Here's the 2-2 home. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Take it off. Let's get two.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Pedro Alvarez will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pause, now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Into the box now, Ty Kelly, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He's set, now the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Let's go, Rocky.
Now the 1-2. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well, as they've broken this one wide open now as the lead swells to 6.
And this right here, this is all about picking up your teammate. The last guy's up there with 1 away. He doesn't get the job done. Now he's in the dugout feeling like he's let his guys down. So what do? You pick him up by driving both guys in with a double. And that's how you build team chemistry right there.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Here comes the 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pirates on top, 6-0. Justin Morneau will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
First baseman, Justin
Now here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
All right, guys, make it happen.
Now the 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So Justin Morneau will touch them all on the solo shot, making it an even 250 for his career. And they're on the board at 6-1.
Well, with the hole that they've dug themselves here early in the ballgame, it's definitely going to be a long road back. But we've seen stranger things happen, and who knows? Maybe we'll look back on this home run as the one shot that got the huge comeback started.
The catcher, Willeen Rosario.
Catcher Willeen Rosario now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story will dig in with one in and one away.
Let's go, Rocky. You can do it.
First pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Here's the 1-0. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now he tries to dial back here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 2. Here he comes on 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. The 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 36, Christian Berkeley.
Pitcher.
Number 6, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Now here's the pitch. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. One on the way. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Rafael Betancourt We'll get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Francisco Cervelli will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. In there at the letters 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Here's the pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Not a bad guy to have hitting in your 8 spot. That guy's no slouch up there, and he comes through with a solid single here.
Steve Lombardozzi will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Steve Lombardozzi.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. He's ready. Now the pitch. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Nobody out. Runner on first. He waits. Now the pitch. Now he stays on the 0-2 pitch and cracks this one into right center. That's down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, for a relief pitcher, he hasn't given him a whole lot of relief. That's back-to-back singles now since he showed up, and he's in a peck of trouble now.
Here's Starling Marte. Fouled straight back. Comes set. Now the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
First and second here with nobody out. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Too high. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here comes a 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Now a long throw home. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
And boy, if these guys turned things around from 24 hours ago. Remember, last night, they couldn't do anything. Wound up getting shut out. Tonight, a much, much different story.
Gregory Polanco will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Well, even though he's the number 2 hitter in the lineup, he says, hey, I'm not just here to be a hit and run guy. I can drive in runs just as well as the 3 and 4 guys can. True to his word, he comes through here with a 2-run single.
Corey Hart will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Trying to run.
First pitch coming. And that misses, ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
The 1-0 home. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. 1-1 pitch on the way. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
3 runs already home here. Here's the 1-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand. Now, you can't let the emotion enter the equation, or it'll mess up your concentration and things will get even worse.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
He's had his share of troubles behind the plate here. That's the second time he's been hit with a passed ball so far.
Payoff pitch coming. And this is swung on and missed that time by Hart as he becomes out number 1.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Boone Logan will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Here's Neil Walker as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Come on, I'll be a strike there, up.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Make noise.
1-0 on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
The 1-2 with 1 away. Misses, ball 2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
First and second now, one man out. He's ready now, the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and with 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do as he bounces this pitch, and that means both runners are going to move up.
From the stretch. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Ready with the 2-1. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Stepping in now, Ty Kelly, as he'll line this one foul to the right side, out of play. It's strike 1.
Let's get him down right here.
Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Here comes the 1-1. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And now they've got him caught in a rundown. A tag from Rosario gets him. He's out at the plate. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Bucks 10 and the Rockies 1. Casey Sadler will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Casey Sadler.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, between the top 3 guys in this lineup. Between them.
Ball one. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. They'll need to guard against that.
Change up low, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Let's go!
A 2-1 offering.
Here we go.
Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Let's go.
2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, he's 0 for 3 now in the ball game, and I think I can tell you why. If you're not a power hitter, you need to hit down on the ball. Try and drive things. This guy doesn't have enough muscle to hit home runs consistently, so he's wind up as routine flyouts.
David Dahl will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Yeah, David, let's go.
Now the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. pause. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys hold off.
Line drive now.
1-2. Sounded foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Toward the line now is Hall, but he's not going to have room. It's out of play. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Yeah, just a little topper back to the mound. Good job to look the runner back, then throw on to first for the out.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Adam Ottavino will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Jordy Mercer will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Jordy Mercer.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Here it comes. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
In now, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, pitcher Casey Sadler.
Alan Hansen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Alan Hansen.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
0-1.
Now here it comes.
Quick.
1-1.
That missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over.
It's time.
1-2-3 go the Pirates. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Archimedes Caminero will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Nolan Arenado will start things off for the Rockies, with Justin Morneau due to follow next.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
Come on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. The right-hander deals on 1-2, and this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here he comes again, 1-2, and that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Justin Morneau will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Now the pitch. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Wow, talk about a difference that 24 hours makes. Yesterday, these guys were hitting everything in sight, but things sure have changed this time around. They haven't been able to get anything going at all.
Willeen Rosario will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's the first offering. And this is hit well towards the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Starling Marte will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Now here's the first pitch. And the 8th inning is underway with the ball swung on and grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Gregory Polanco. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
The pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And striding in is the left fielder, Corey Hart. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Ah, the perils of being a third baseman. I remember it well. He's way out in front of this pitch and just hammers it towards the hole. And you can see by the reaction at third, the coaches are telling you, hey, get in front of that one. Yeah, right. You get in front of that one.
Here's Neil Walker as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 2 out with the man at first. Walker waits on the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
The 2-1 home. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Trevor Story will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Trevor Story.
First pitch coming. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
And the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Troy Tulowitzki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
And a ball, 1-0.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now the 3-1 home. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game the three of us were hoping for when we signed on. DJ LeMahieu will stand in. They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Well, here's something for you kids to remember. You got to freeze on a line drive if you're at second base. Make sure that that ball gets through before you take off and try to advance. And that's a good read there, and he's able to get back and avoid being doubled off.
Standing in now, David Dahl, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He waits, now the pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at one. Ready now on 1-1. This ball's grounded foul. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Now the 1-2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rockies strand one. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Christian Friedrich will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Pedro Alvarez will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame.
Pedro Alvarez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Pitch on the way. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
There are times where you say, just not my night. But after 4 strikeouts, that'll leave you wondering about everything you're doing.
Into the box. Oh, he rips this one to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Charlie Blackmon will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Hart is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the ninth. One pitch, one out.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. It wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Carlos Gonzalez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Nolan Arenado will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Zach Jones will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now here's the first pitch. Hard hit down the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Rockies down to their final out now. And that'll bring in the former MVP, first baseman Justin Morneau. First pitch coming. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The men on third with 2 down. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, this one started out with some promise, but it winds up as a laugher as they cruise home with a 9-run victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance.